Hey guys, so I'm back. Today was a little bit intense at the temple, and I was scripture. You know, the irony of it is the same people who actually celebrated or cheered Jesus Christ when he came into Jerusalem is the same people who are actually prompting for crucifixion. It's so like you cannot really predict people. So when we got there and everything, Pilate, people, Jesus, everybody was standing, and Pilate was asking the people that you brought this man to me, and that he's misleading the people. That was the argument. He was misleading the people, telling them not to pay the taxes, and also claiming that he is the Messiah. So he examined him, that's Jesus, and in the process of examination, he found out that he is from Galilee, kind of. So he sent him to Galilee, to Herod. Now, Herod is in Jerusalem, so it's much easier for them. So he went to Jerusalem, was being interviewed by Herod, and Herod always wanted to meet Jesus, actually, for him to see him perform miracles and all. So when he got there, he did his own examination and didn't find him guilty for the crimes, for the whole false accusation. So he clothed him with the fine clothing and sent him back to Pilate. So when he came back to Pilate and everything, Pilate was like, okay, this is the man you guys brought to me, and from my examination in your presence, I've not found him guilty of any crime you guys said he committed. Nor did Herod found him guilty. So he was saying that he's going to let him go. He would just ask his guards to just whip him. And the people were like, the crowd cried out, like, no, kill him. That they want Barabbas to be freed. So they actually want to trade places. Barabbas will be free and Jesus will be convicted. Now, who is he? He's one who was engaged in the riots in the city and also was involved in the murder of someone. So technically, he's in prison, guilty of his crime, and they wanted Pilate to free him and crucify Jesus. So the crowd was cheering, kill him. So Pilate went again. Pilate wanted to set Jesus free. He wanted to, but because of the crowd, they are appealing, and one thing about crowd and the people who you rule, they want they want their voice to be heard, and you have to actually obey them to a large extent. So they still started shouting, crucify him, and Pilate asked the third time, but the crime you guys said he committed, I cannot find anything that deserves this death. So I'm going to ask my guards to whip him and set him free. But they kept on shouting on top of their voices, and that Jesus should be crucified, and Barabbas should be freed. And it was really becoming chaotic, and Pilate gave in. Pilate passed the sentence to Jesus, what they were actually asking for. He set the man free, Barabbas, which they wanted, set him free, and had Jesus crucified. So the people took him out and set him to the streets. So he was beaten, he was mocked, he was forced to carry the cross. They actually chose Barabbas over Jesus Christ, irrespective of all what he has done, the good things, the teachings, and the miracles. In every crowd, in any community, there's always the bad folks, those who will not actually agree with what you were doing, but don't relent. So Jesus Christ was beaten, mocked, and made fun of by the same crowd who welcomed him when he was entering Jerusalem a few days back. The same crowd convicted him to death. The same crowd. Good Friday wasn't just about death. It was about a transfer. Our guilt for his presence, our shame for his honor, our separation of his suffering. It may look like a loss, but it is set up for the greatest comeback in history. In less than 72 hours, there shall be a miracle. Are you ready? To have a nice day.